Meanwhile, the governing New Patriotic Party says John Mahama's attempts to paint himself as a better manager of Ghana's economy will be fiercely resisted and exposed. A group affiliated to the NDC on Monday held a forum on the country's economy at which former President John Mahama called out governments for what he described as their poor handling of the economy and using COVID-19 as an excuse. The General Secretary of the NPP, John Boadu, says President John Mahama and then Finance Minister Setete's poor record at the helm of affairs is public knowledge. Bismarck Kweku Asante has more in the following report.
At a forum in Accra on Monday, the NDC led by John Mahama and former Finance Minister Setepe took turns to criticize the NPP government for its handling of the economy. According to former President John Mahama, the NPP is using COVID-19 as a convenient excuse for what he describes as their incompetence. But in a sharp rebuttal, General Secretary of the NPP, John Boadu, says John Mahama and his erstwhile government cannot claim to be better managers of the economy.
Former President Mahama and Setepe are on public record as being the worst duo to have ever been in charge of the Ghanaian economy at the same time. This pair is a dangerous pair. Yet in their public forum on the 6th September 2021, this pair sought to create the impression that they had the best of times running this Ghanaian economy.
John Boadu described the tenure of John Mahama as one that marked the downward trend of the economy.
Former President Mahama actively oversaw the worst crisis ever to hit our financial sector and presided over the rot that, if not for Akufo-Addo administration's intervention, will have brought the whole financial sector on its knees.
The NPP chief scribe argued that his party has spent considerable time fixing the alleged mess of the John Mahama government. The NPP says it vehemently disagrees with the former president that COVID-19 has exposed the weakness of the country's economy.
The Akufo-Addo administration has faced the worst ever international crisis in COVID-19, the scourge that has depreciated the worldwide economy and driven debt up generally. President Akufo-Addo has received worldwide commendation for his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, and Ghana is often used as an example for other countries to emulate.
But corruption also featured on the agenda, with the party castigating the former government for signing the botched sip-and-switch deal.
Strangely enough, they've held press conferences upon press conference. He has been speaking on a daily basis. Curiously, he has never touched one of the most gargantuan fraud that was going to be perpetrated on the people of this country. And I must say, that it beats our imagination that a program that we cancel, a contract that was given to Sip-and-Switch Deal Limited, costing $1.2 billion. We canceled the contract. We used only $4.5 million to execute this program to perfection.
The NPP says it is serving notice it will not allow former President Mahama and the NDC to mislead Ghanaians on the true state of affairs in the country. John Boadu said they will continue to set the record straight on what he says is the sterling management of the country since assuming office in January 2017.